gonna try to squeeze in a lost greedier mode, and we'll see if it's possible. That's not a bad start. Queen of Hearts, two of Diamonds, potentially pretty good. Two of Clubs, okay. Lovers card, useless. World card, useless. Let me take two of Clubs here briefly. Red Stew, always an interesting choice this early, Red Stew. It wouldn't last, but it might allow us to not have to spend very much early, which means that we can actually use two of Diamonds later and get way more money out of it. I don't know. How do you feel about Mouth being Twitter verified? I don't want to ruin the kayfabe, but I have never applied for Twitter verification. And the more people in my life that get verified, and I mean no disrespect by it, but the less likely I am to apply, because it just makes it funnier and funnier. In my opinion, at least. I've been kind of like sitting around waiting for verification to just happen one day, without ever putting in any effort for it one way or the other, and now I'm kind of enjoying the joke, quite frankly. I also don't know what you get when you're verified. Is Indie Mouse here? Indie Mouse did the Twitter speedrun from suspended to verified in under 12 calendar months. I'll always respect that. Once a speedrunner, always a speedrunner. I know you get a special feed for only verified people, but like, I feel like that is worthless. Am I correct in that assumption? I never look at a tweet and go like, oh, that tweet is so good, it must be from someone who's verified. It seems like yet another feed that you would like never use, or perhaps even endeavor to actively avoid. People get notifications if you tweeted them if they're verified. I absolutely do not want that. I don't really want anyone to ever reply to my tweets. I want you to just let me have the last word. I don't know, man. I don't have an answer for you. I'm stoked for Mouth, though. He hit me with the perfect gift, too. The Reese Witherspoon, What, Like It's Hard? I'll just do what do people do when they want to appear verified, but they're not verified? They put, like, like a little blue globe or something in their Twitter avatar. Fake checkmark. Either the globe or, like, the number 7. One of the two. Anyway, I did watch, I watched 4 of the 6 episodes of Season 2, by the way. I enjoyed them. I thought it was quite good. You gotta let it simmer a little bit. Like, there's, you remember, perhaps, well, what a cool room, we have here. You may recall, when I first watched, what a cool room. When I first watched I Think You Should Leave, my first thoughts were like, some of them are fun, and some of them are like the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It only came into focus after a few weeks of like catching it now and then being like, okay, now I'm starting to, I pick up on the soul of the series at this point. You know, before you're just like, I'm used to sketch comedy where it was like, what if John F. Kennedy had a pet monkey or something like that? Not a bad trade offer here. Once you get into the tone, and you realize it's way more about like, Ruka, come on, man. Come on. It's way more about like tone than it is about the actual content. Then you're like, that's where you start to pick up on it. I laughed. Right now, my favorite sketch was I laughed my ass off despite being in bed at like 11:30 last night at the Santa Claus action movie. Just the entire thing. Fuck you. You fucking suck. It's, you know, just kind of like a... It's just kind of like a cosmic stew of... It's a little bit Tarantino, it's a lot Michael Mann. Just kind of a cosmic stew of self-aware hyper-violence, but cosmic gumbo, thank you, cosmic gumbo. But it knows what it is. If you had George Clooney... Hey, what are you doing? Get out of there, you stinky cat. Oh my... Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight. Where you going? He wants to get in the cords. His whole life is cords, man. Hey, come here. Come here, you can trust me. I wouldn't betray you by taking you out of the office. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Out. 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 Yes, oh, garbage can. I've never smelled that before. Out. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. Out, 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 out. Oh, goodbye. He just doesn't get it, does he? You running a server rack over there? Dude, he just, I don't know what it is. It's a little hot, but he wants to get even hotter. Getting into the cords and stuff like that. I don't like to be so violent with my son, but sometimes violence is the only language he understands. Tomo, you can give him a little pss, pss, pss. Ruka, you actually gotta be like, you gotta give him a gentle push on the behind. Do I see an invisible enemy on my right? I do not. Yes. I will take. And I will suck it up. Right, okay, I forgot that that's not gonna give me an effect. Well, let me rephrase. It's not gonna give me stats. It's gonna give me the effect of remote detonator. Have you been working out? You look great. Oh, quite the opposite. I mean, I've been walking a little bit, but also, like, not watching what I eat, like, in the slightest. Actually living, like, quite slovenly. Looking forward to, having a little bit more, free space to get back to the gyms. Once we get double dosed up. Still a little ways away, but... It's because I'm goosed. Yeah, exactly. We goose him a little. This is an old circus term. Terrible, terrible. I do have to say, like last night, I give food reviews on this channel from time to time. Last night, I ate some Paqui Haunted Ghost Pepper tortilla chips. Flavor is okay. Spice level, very high. My stomach is just absolutely destroyed. I took like 4 bowel movements this morning, which I know is too much information, but I feel like if you're giving a food review, that's relevant information. I would want to know whether or not a food made somebody poop 4 times in the space of like 2 hours. It's actually more relevant to me, I think, than the taste, quite frankly. Would not, it wouldn't necessarily encourage you not to try them, but I would say if you're gonna eat them, don't eat many. Maybe eat like 1 or 2 as like a, hey, you know, oh, whoa, I never thought they'd make chips this spicy. But then after that, stop. Once your curiosity has been sated, it's time for you to stop. What a room, man. What a room. What a room. Cool, great dodge. Thought it was really sweet how you dodged, like, into the... You dodged into the bomb, and then as soon as you touched it, you're like, oh, I shouldn't be here anymore. Yeah, just go ahead, summon all the spiders that have ever lived and died. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he heals when he does that, too, which is really cool. So it's simple, just never attack the spiders. As actual hell. Let me see how he's doing. Okay, we got an hour, alright. Here we go. What a run, man. That was just, what a mess. At this price point, the spider can hit? Exactly. Heads up for Muck is pretty hard the first couple of tries. That's probably a deal breaker, because I don't really, I don't play many hard video games. Most of the time, I try to just keep it as easy as possible. This is a good start. I mean, a holy card in the shop is actually better than getting Mom's Knife. And I'm not going to elaborate on that any further. I'm just going to let it simmer there. To some extent, I think it's true. I will say, by the way, the Angelic Brimstone Defender Force is out, like, I don't even know. They must have gotten paid double today for all the AstroTurfing. I'm mostly being facetious. I think I probably do underrate the item a little bit, but I saw one comment in the after thread that was like, why does he hate Revelations? First off, I don't. I just think it's not as good as regular Brimstone. It does double Brimstone's damage. Sure, it fires slower, but notice the phrasing. It does double Brimstone's damage, but it fires slower. It tricks the animal brain. It does do double Brimstone's damage. Can I also offer something? I think it fires more than twice as slow as the average rate of fire Brimstone run. All I ask is that if we're making a comparison, we apply magnitudes to both of them, not just to one for the purposes of rhetoric. And you get your regular tiers? Yeah, but on that run that we had yesterday, my regular tiers were kind of like doo-doo. It's like the same as technology. The same as like technology too. When you used to fire your regular tiers, maybe you still do. But it's like, yeah, okay, now I'm firing like all my own tiers like into the center of the room while I stand on the opposite side using my beam to do damage in the least risky way possible. This run though, not doo-doo. As of right now, not doo-doo. Ooh, okay, that's alright. That simple hit merely cost us 5 cents. You've created a repentance purgatory for yourself by leaving the most asinine characters for last. Yeah, but counterpoint, I actually find like Tainted Lost and Tainted Jacob a lot of fun. And the solution to that, I really feel like the one that chat has embraced is just quitting the game when it hits you with anything difficult and then blaming the developers instead of your own weakness. Call it Canadian exceptionalism. I choose not to be beholden to that. For me personally, I choose to do the opposite. I choose to embrace the difficulty of the game. I choose to enjoy it. I would really like to get starter deck. Let me think on this for a second. I'd really like to get starter deck. I'm not gonna get starter deck. I mean, technically we could go into the curse room. I don't think it's worth it. Nah, get me out of here. Yeah, take me out. Also, that is fair. You know what? I think most of the time that I get Revelations. Most of the time I get Revelations, I happen to be Tainted Lost, and as a result, I already have flying, and HP doesn't affect me. Like, I think until people started talking about it yesterday, I didn't even know it gave you the ability to fly, and also the hearts. And I think it was Tainted Jacob on that one. Okay. I gotta tell you, IMO 4.5 volt is actually one of the most important items for beating long bosses as Tainted Lost. 4.5 volt plus plus anything that gives us invincibility. Really, anything that gives us, like, progressive charges, or progressive value from each charge, really benefits us on long boss fights. And that's, like, the #1 thing. Like, these waves, whatever, man. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but it's not as hard as, literally never having the opportunity to reset during that long, tainted, or super greedier fight. I gotta work on my nomenclature, man. There's super, there's tainted, light side, dark side. You gotta remember, I've been playing this game since there was like 3 characters. And even then, I was like an 80-year-old granddad. I was like, thanks for the Yumhard cane. The worst part about that one is that it's totally my bad. I shouldn't have been standing there. We take. D1 is insanely good. D1 plus Holy Card is like... It's a potential win, especially with 4.5 volts. So I think we really gotta try to get the money for D1. We're gonna get it. Then we have to get a Holy Card. And then just for the love of God... And I'm not mad at 7 seals. 7 seals I've come to respect. Especially when the entire run here is big rooms where we can stay pretty far away. And thus our risk of exploding, which used to be large, is now smaller because of the explosion radius being smaller. Is now even smaller because the room is larger. If we could just get, like, a... And genuinely, this is a greedy ask. What the heck, man? I'm trapped. I'm not trapped. If we could just get a legitimate 10 out of 10 item from our deal with the devil, we're gonna be fine. You should not be able to spit spiders that far. I feel completely justified in saying that. What's the range on this dude? Like, I'm actually a little upset. Okay, we got one. You know what's doing this, by the way? 7 seals is killing the boss for us single-handedly. I can't move. I can't move. Just let 7 seals do it. Thank God for 7 seals, because otherwise this boss fight is, like, untenable. Might be able to stand over top of the mushrooms, but even that scares me. New dry baby. Okay, good deal with the devil. No Krampus, no Krampus. That's a really good deal with the devil. I have to think about it, but I think I'm going to take the mark. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. I have Belial really good as well, but... No. Okay, we got enough enemies. I think I have Belial's to play. Belial's way better. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. I think I have Belial's good, don't get me wrong. I like it here because it's like, I mean, piercing shots is insanely valuable for sure. But yeah, I'd rather have raw damage in most situations, I think, than piercing when I think that the boss is gonna be the hardest part. The thing is, though, people are like, what about, you know, the homing shots? It's only homing shots after the first hit, which makes it slightly more underwhelming. Cards? No cards. Okay, this floor we gotta play real close to the chest. That's insanely great. My honest opinion, best way to play this one right now, keep in mind 4.5 volt might get us a ton of rerolls. Or proportionately few, now that I think about it. Any chance you want to do, like, your attack that is the reason you're here to begin with, or no? Be dead, thank you. What I was gonna say is, I think we want to use, like, all of our money to reroll the shop until we get cards. And if this doubles the card next time we use it, then so be it. But the most important thing by far is just the existence of a holy card. If we can get that, this run might already be won. Okay, this is bad. Well, we shouldn't have popped those in here. That's dangerous. But I will take all the money. Then we're going to re-roll and get cards. I mean, the dim bulb is pretty good, but this is how much I value, or illuminated bulb. This is how much I value a holy card, okay? Get out of jail free. Get out of jail card. I don't know why I thought maybe there'd be a secret room here. Holy? The devil? Devil's still pretty good. The devil. You want to make the devil laugh? Show him a nice guy losing his cool. Get me out. Oh. When a nice guy loses his cool, Satan shudders. No hearts, please. Yo, double the coin. It matters. It's still real to me. Good. Grab it. Then, again, chariot. Okay, I like it. Death. I'm not super against it. Well, you know what? That's fine. You got the chariot card backing you up here. Monstro's Lung should make this not so bad. Could use chariot on the curse room. You're not wrong. I'm getting way too ahead of myself here. I'm like, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you for not hitting the hearts. Why not open the chest? Oh, you mean the one that'll kill me instantly? It's a good question. That's what we're looking for, baby. Okay. Rate of fire is gonna go up? Rate of fire is gonna go up? That's a new one. I never thought Monstro's Lung Brimstone would lead to a rate of fire increase, but here we are. Suppose we can do that. You know what? Well worth it. Nice speed upgrade. For some reason, probably from Chariot, I'm guessing. All right. Now, no, this is still not one. We need a holy card. The holy card is the next. If we get a holy card, then we can start to talk about this run within the context of throws or pros. But we're not there yet. D20 is mighty interesting. D20 is mighty interesting. Why holy card over Chariot? Chariot is, well, I'm not going to say it's strictly worse, because that's literally not true. But holy card is much more flexible, because it only pops when you take damage. Or when you would have taken damage. Whereas the Chariot, you have to use proactively. And in this case, I feel like the reactive beats the proactive. Yeah, plus you lose the ability to shoot your tears. But the flip side as well is that what's better is actually, like, you can do contact damage. There must be enemies somewhere. Oh, it's those. Ah! I'm dead. I'm not dead. Thank you. I would like to thank God for this. Yo, Holy Light and Brimstone have an interaction now. Ah! I hate this. Just start doubling that stuff. Really shouldn't be alive. Please step on the button. add some reasonability to this run. Okay, we lived. This is a little spooky. It does obscure the whole screen. There is that. I don't think you do D20, man. I think you stick with the D1 and you fish for a holy card. And if you find it, you probably win the run. Spending a lot of money trying to make it happen, but I believe. And if I wanted to crowdsource an opinion, I would ask you what the best anime of 2013 was. When it comes to Isaac, I march to the beat of my own drum for the time being. As you are my viewers and have chosen to spend your time on my stream when you have an infinite selection of possible options, I know that your judgment can't be trusted. As a result of that, I'm going to continue to march to the beat of my own drum. You're annoying. Not you, Chad, in this instance. I mean specifically this double wave here. What a shot! Thank you! Dude, Monstro's lung shooting entirely at a northeastern angle actually, like, saved me. Your angle saved me. I'm begging you. Just a single holy card. Actually, like two holy cards would be pretty sick, to be straight up with you. Please. Please. We're getting low. Okay. Okay. Actually, Mega Mush is the play. And Mega Mush... Thank you. Mega Mush 4.5 volts might give us endlessly replayable Mega Mush, which is you just win. Because it makes you invincible. That seems pretty good. Yes, let's not use pills this time. Very good point. I'd still like a holy card. There's a lot of cards for sale in here, man. This is... Oh, I don't know what death does. I thought I looked it up recently. Maybe it gives you the Book of Belial effect? Uno reverse card? Okay, hold on. What does Uno do? Oh, it gives you Book of the Dead. I've had it once or twice. I forgot what it does. It's wild. Yeah, but oh, it repeats the last card? Or reuses... It doubles your last effect. Your last card or active item. Okay. So we buy this. Use Mega Mush. Run into enemies and destroy them. If we need extra invincibility, we pop the Uno card. We're not gonna quite get to one charge, I think. No, we got to a charge. I don't know how that happened. It happened so fast. I still... People are gonna... Even if we win, people are gonna be furious. Just due to the amount of options that are available on this one and the choices that they would have made on theirs. I still believe you search for a holy card here. I'm not even gonna... And I don't mean any offense to this, really. I'm not even touching the comment that says you should buy a cube of meat. This is all about survival. Okay, I looked up the Hanged Man earlier today. The Hanged Man gives you the soul effect. Is that correct? Oh, and it gives you the keeper effect, but it didn't work for me today. But we'll try it. It should be fine for bosses here. This probably won't give us a full charge, but we might be able to buy battery charges anyway. I think you just buy, like, battery charges as necessary and fish for cards. Dude, like, why are we getting so many charges at the end of it? Like, I'm not complaining. I'm actually stoked, but... Okay, not even looking for that one. We take the quarter. Oh, because bosses have more HP for you to eat for 4.5 volt. That makes sense. That makes sense. 2 of diamonds. Queen of hearts. Queen of hearts. Magician. Get out of here. Hierophant. Get out of here. Tower. Get out of here. Tower. I'm just... Okay. Just keeping it simple. World card. The world. Death card. Death card. Holy card! Okay. Now we don't have the holy effect. So you use it. Good. Very good. Death card. Book of the Dead. So now I'm like... We'd rather have Uno give us holy. However, you can't have Uno give you holy after you use magic mushroom or a mega mushroom, but we still want to use mega mush. You would definitely rather have mega mush. See, that's where I think we have a difference of opinion. We're going to use it anyway, so you're going to get your wish here. But, I would rather... Like, the invincibility you get from Mega Mush, it doesn't mean as much to me... I mean, this is academic for now. It doesn't mean as much to me as being able to survive one hit that randomly could just pop in from, like, halfway across the map. Careful. We're almost back. We almost made it back. But you'll be invincible. Not if the boss fight takes more than 60 seconds. Which is what I'm thinking it will. You have 4.5 volt. But what if it doesn't fully recharge me, dude? That's the... I'm hedging my bets for these edge cases. Okay, do it again, do it again. You can do it here easily. Like, we don't have a full charge from this. I guess these enemies have less HP than Super Greed, to be fair. Soul of Eve is good, but we can't use that and wild card at the same time. We have to keep the wild card. We have a little battery up here. Just thinking. Eve now, wild card next floor. Am I taking crazy pills? Oh, I used Ansus. I see your point. Okay. Let me think for a sec. I don't think we care for the cards. We don't need them. We have Holy Card. We have Wild Card. Reroll. This is the first time in 10 years that I want an actual item. $3 bill, I'm just scared of the tier effects popping me. I'm being a little conservative here. I think that we fished for the right item there. I love it when I'm accidentally right against the odds. It feels so good. All the John Bogles in chat are like 99% of the time that would have been the wrong decision. Well, nevertheless, here we are. Alright. Is definitely gonna charge Mega Mush. Just waiting for the invincibility to wear off. Any second now. Now we're going back. Oh, he's toasted. Look at this. Dude, what a run, though. I gotta say, in the interest of fairness, it turns out we did not even need the holy card. But on the other hand, we also didn't need what we would have bought with the 70 cents that we spent trying to fish for a holy card. So, I guess at the end of the day, really nothing mattered on that run except 4.5 volt and Magic Mush. Or Mega Mush. I am thinking, though, hold on here. Can I just... Coins, please? Coins? No coins? Head of the Keeper only creates coins from enemies. Has to hit enemies. Hey, you. This room ain't big enough for the both of us. Don't go into the chest? Why? I'm just kidding. I just trolling. Oh. Just feels good. It feels good to remind people who's in control. That's what it's all about here. The more all caps I see, when I see little, like, nobody's pogging in chat, you step on the gas as hard as you can. When everybody's talking in all caps, that's when you pump the brakes. Just enjoy a little bit of serotonin. Rarely do you have this much positivity knowing that you've won a run. Usually it's just like, and then it ends. And then you're on to the next one. This one, we got a little bit of enjoyment. Look at that. Slash marker. We did it.